Right, let's see if we can gently hook this back up. So, all I'm doing at the moment is popping these tricky little speaker wires back on. Quite fragile, but nice that they're plug-in. Okay, I've got a little bit of soldering to do on these battery terminals as well, but for the purposes of this I'll just put my power supply back on again. Make sure we're on the right voltage. Okay, here goes then. Let's try the power first.
They look like lettuce. Yes, I mean that's probably why they're called skunk, because the leaves look like giant cabbage. So it's actually in the arum families.
It's
so
certainly improved the volume.
Well, they can get to about a metre long.
We're on medium wave at the moment. Hang on, soldering iron. No. Video camera. Yep. Oh dear.
Tariffs are very high. They've come right down. The reality of the situation is that the euro is
low
on Europe. The situation where Germany's got a currency rate that's probably 40% too cheap, and the rest of the countries it's too expensive. And this is causing massive tectonic shifts within Europe. And to use your burning house example, you know,
might have to look at the capacitors in the tone control as well.
Landscapes have a close
It's actually quite sensitive, it's picking up some very weak signals here. Cracking antennas on these. Right, long wave then.
Now they've had this, they'll have to reevaluate in the series. I think they'll look to do what they did against New Zealand last year. I think they've seen enough yesterday from Pradeep from the pavilion end with those two scooters along the floor. That, well, one to Jerry, one that nipped back.
On vous retrouve dimanche prochain.
À très bientôt.
Et quand on devient bien vieux, eh bien on gagne en sérénité, paraît-il. Dutron avec cette chanson.
Let's get an England perspective on that then, because one of the not-out batsmen overnight is Stephen Finn, who came out as night watchman yesterday evening.
Protect somebody may not even know existed, and so I think chance does throw a very.
Okay, right, still got a couple of jobs to do before I can put this one away for a bit. One is the Sounds like a tuning capacitor's got a bit of dust in it, a bit of dirt or something, so I'm going to need to give that a brush through and a blowout. And this volume control, I don't know what to do with that. I might just whip the top plate off and see if I can get anything down the shaft of it. So, still a few more jobs. That the tone control as well. That I have squirted some see if I can get this faceplate off. So you've got to be real careful with these. Again, it's something I didn't want to take off, but looks like I'm going to have to. So let's see first of all if that'll go in. Okay. Looks like the little felt washer's gone to powder on that one, so I'll need to make another one of those. Oh wow, both came off. Perfect. That washer's not looking too bad. These again, you've got a little grub screw in the back. Let's see if I can get you in a bit closer actually. A bit far away there. You can see there's a little grub screw in the back. Just give that a little blowout. So yeah, a little grub screw. Don't go mad on these. If these don't come first time, just like that one, that one's not coming undone, so there's no way I'm going to force that, because it will break. And that was the same. That's a bit of a pain. So, need some WD-40 or something similar on that. Try not to get in on the dial face. Again, this is one of these all or nothing things. Oh well, so much for not getting on the dial face. So I'm going to have to leave that to soak in, and then come back to that. There's a couple more screws here that got to come undone, because as I say, Dynatron have actually screwed through the faceplate and secured it to the back panel, which very good. But what I'll do in the meantime is I'm going to go and stick these in a bath, because these definitely need to clean up. And, what I might try as well is there's a few threads about on various internet sites about using some special formula. I've not been able to make up the formula. I haven't got all the stuff they want, but One thing that is in there is like the oxy washing powder stuff that you put in with your washing to remove stains. Well, that does get these up a lot better than foam cleaner. So what I tend to do is leave them soaking overnight in that. So that's the innards. Some little grub screws. As I say, I have got some tops for these, which I've bought off a chap on the internet that makes them himself. I don't know, he's just like a little hobbyist in his shed. There's a couple in there though. Come wrapped in toilet paper. I think you'll find that looks a bit better, doesn't it? So I think that combined with a good clean-up should bring those up really nice. Right, that's enough for now. Need to shelve this video until these screws free up. Okay, well that came freer quicker than I thought actually. Literally 5 minutes that was. Off they come. So if you try going too mad, you break all of this plastic off. These are actually in surprisingly good shape. So I'm just going to whip these off. Too close to the ferrites to do anything about. Clearly never been off before. And this one. Okay, that's a bit better. You even got a washer on the back of this lot. What I'm trying to do really is get at the volume control here. Yeah, washer's had it. That one's reusable. It looks like it's held on with masking tape here. It does give you an idea of what to stick it on now. Now we could run into some trouble because they have stuck tape in underneath here. If I try and peel this off now, it's going to remove all the colouring off of the faceplate, which I don't want to do. What a pain. Yeah. Oh. What I might try to start with is, because the case overlaps here, I'm going to just put some isopropyl on the back of this faceplate here, just to see if it starts lifting the paint. If it doesn't, what I might be able to do is carefully go down through there with some isopropyl and free it without lifting the paintwork, because yeah, literally that comes quite a way down, so it would wipe out all of these station markers. That is risky, very, very risky. Saying that, I mean, I've got to polish the front panel. I think being the radio is in such good condition, I'm actually not going to take that off. I'm just not going to risk it, because you know, I can stick foam cleaner on this front bit, that'll clean up nice. I can give it a little bit of a polish around the spindles. I mean, I can get into the here with some switch cleaner. I can blow it out, I think, with some air down through the sides. So that front plate is not going to come off of this one. Just too risky. I'd rather have it a little bit dirty and not quite as shiny and still retain all this lovely old writing. So there we go, that's the conclusion. It ain't coming off. Took me a while to get there, but anyway, thanks for watching along, and bear with me. I want to get these in some cleaning stuff now, get that all sorted, give it a clean up, and then I'm going to put it all back together.